As always, summoned before I am ready.
この国を救いに来た。俺の名はドン・キホーテ・ド・フラミンゴ。
The evil one. I lost track of what I was supposed to be doing right now. Alright. I am trying to add an emote that I've been meaning to do, and I kept forgetting, but now I'm here, so whatever. Where is it? I don't know. Here. The voices have arrived as well. Hello, Scar. Let me see if this worked. Huzzah! It has worked. Oh, it's so cute. A lot of people actually use Ibis Paint. I have noticed I started using it because an artist that I found on Twitter that I really liked was using it, and I asked them like, oh, what is it? And then brushes and shit. And then I started noticing that more and more of the artists that I follow use it. But most of them are Korean or Japanese. Like most... Hey, Gross. Congrats on your very, very nice stream yesterday, by the way. Yesterday? What day is today? Yes, yesterday. But yeah, most Westerners use a Procreate? ProArt? Procreate? Whatever the fuck that other one. ProArt. The one that looks like the equivalent of fucking Photoshop. Yeah. All you're missing is just having those, like, procreation. I don't remember the name. It has pro something because they're so professional. A little eye. Good for you. Go for it. It is Procreate. Okay. I was like, am I thinking of Procreate? Okay, it looks like I was successful. Why can't I see it in my own thing? What the fuck? Why can't I see it?
Si quieres, toma un descanso. ¿Quieres agua?
I'll
mí me
drink a little
gusta el
water.
agua.
Wait. I'm trying to see. Did I not add the thing? Why didn't it add itself? Well, I mean, I didn't do it correctly then. No, come on, work. Work, damn you. Ah, yes. Look it! Yes, I got my way. I added little chopper lurk. It might, I might be overusing it, but fuck it, I just love it. He's so cute. I'm also might as well also do this toothless. I don't know how I'm gonna use him, but I'm gonna squeeze everything out of him. Hey Leo, long time no see, bud. Are you excited for the Switch 2 and its very breakable Joy-Cons? A lot of frickety-bickety happening, Scar. Is everybody super excited about the new Switch so we can play Legends of Moko? I don't remember what Legends is. The DNA monster. That I don't remember its name because I skipped that region entirely. Yes. Yes, he is. I was looking up... No, not here. No. This is technically, I guess, a commission? I'm getting paid for this. And they wanted they want a Valentine's card, and they love Toothless. They super love Toothless, and they also love Stitch. And I was like, okay. I sent them very wholesome, cute options, and they said, I want the one that has saliva. Well, breakable Joy-Cons is what you're gonna get. That's what we're all gonna get. I have a friend whose job is to fix Joy-Cons. I mean, like, stuff. So he's gonna get a lot of work. It is for a romantic interest, but not my romantic interest. I am officially, I guess, being commissioned to draw a Valentine's card that they want to give to their boyfriend. This is the cover of it. Because she wants to write something like, even though you're weird or something. And then the inside of it is gonna be the tongue on the screen pose. The one with the blah blah blah. Scar, I also have the OLED one. I think I have officially passed maybe 2 years with it. But I feel like I just got it still 6 months ago. I do not want to spend more money on a new one. Please, who is with us? We need to riot. I cannot spend more money on another Switch, which I'm gonna be forced to if I want to play the new Pokemon. I need it to be... It can be a Nintendo exclusive, like always, but please, 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 let me play it on my OLED. It was... Please. Nintendo. I will vouch for you on your other stuff. Please don't make it like 600 on your stupid console. It's breakable anyway. If I were to get the new Switch, I would just use a controller. Always. I wouldn't use the Joy-Cons. It doesn't sound like a big deal, but I'm probably one of the few people that enjoys having the Joy-Cons like separate. Because I like moving around. I like moving my arms around. Exactly. Brian knows me. If I was going after somebody, we would be like, nah, this is the pairing that we're gonna get. And you're gonna shut up about it. And that's the way it's gotta be. Wait, who would be wearing the leash in this scenario? There would be no leash. There would be no leash whatsoever. What do you guys think that I would do? What kind of look do you think I would go for here? No, guys. Leashes, like, no. I might like Toothless. I might like Stitch. I might like Sonic. My Little Pony. Care Bears. A lot of things that you would put me in a certain group, but I'm not a furry. I am just a fan of their work. Why would you try to convince somebody? Ah, Scar. Ah, Scar. Furry adjacent. I like that. I'm furry adjacent. In fact, all of us are furry adjacent. We're furry allies. I think that can be a thing, no? Might as well. That could have just not have been their body. They could have just photoshopped that, got that from a stock image. You don't know. Your Hellas property, not adjacent. Ah, what the fuck? What happened here? Ah, it's because it's the same. It's the same layer. God damn it! I thought it was different layers. I'll just put it on the edge because I am too lazy to do anything else. I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll just delete it and start all over. Perfect, perfect. Get it out of your system, guys. Gross. Please tell us what else do you need for affiliate? It's been such a long time. I know you need to have, what is it? You need to have 3 viewers average for 1 week, for 7 days, or is it longer? I forget how much. Okay, I'm gonna fix that later. Nobody say anything about how it looks down below. I know what it looks like and it looks bad. I'll fix it in a little bit. I would say, why would you? But I do have another friend that sends me so many Arcane edits, and I thought that he was a fan of Arcane because of all the edits that he kept sending me. But no, turns out he's not. He hasn't even seen the damn show. It's like, why are you sending me edits? Like, well, because they're gay edits, and I know that you would like it. Like, fair enough. Fair enough. But you make TikToks from your own content. That's different. You need 3 averages. I'm currently at 1.5. It's over the previous month of last feast. I was given the idea to do some Squid Game pieces with my OCs. This saliva does not look that good to me. How did I do it the first time? It's funny because I didn't see your comment, Brian. He had to send me a screenshot of it because I couldn't use my account yet. Yes, you are making attachments, gross, with the traditional Echilion? There's a fancy word that's in my head and I can't say it out loud because I don't know what. Echelion? Ecleon? Niche. Niche. Click. You're getting into the fancy club with all the other fancy traditional artists. The saliva is not convincing me. I don't know. I have accomplished something. You're doing something right, which is showing your stuff. The power of being yourself. So simple, right? If you were my son, I would almost be proud of you. Not in the lore. Heal is my child. And he's not 5. You know what? I'm leaving it like this. Good enough. Good enough. I'll leave this layer for the text. Thank you for remembering. The first number is correct, but not that many zeros. 132, please. What? No, 632. Thank you. So kind of you. Now here's the thing. I had the other post sketched out. I don't remember where I put it. Because I'm starting to get like this bad habit of drawing really fast sketches in the middle of other drawings, and I'll put it like in a random layer. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay, it's this one. But I can't see shit like this. See? Another reason for many fights. See, I want you to see that I have like wholesome shit. This could have been a nice, wholesome pose for Toothless. But my friend was... I won the saliva one. Because every time I've been showing this to people, like, look, somebody asked me to draw this for them. And they're gonna give me money for it. So excited. Showing them. Look at this. Look at this that I present to you. I'm your spirit animal. Yeah. And then they give me the most disgusted look. Like, why are you drawing something that gross? It's like... Are you not a Stitch fan? Do you not recognize the pose? And also, I didn't choose it. I made wholesome poses they could have chosen. This is cute. There was another one. I had this one with a generic heart. They could have chosen this one. But no. Where's the other one? Wait, is it not here? Uh-oh. No, por favor, no. Si no está aquí, voy a tener que empezarlo otra vez. No, I don't want to restart that shit again. Where is it? Ah, it's here. Yee. Fantastic. How can I take this to another file? Actually, one of the people that I showed this to was a cousin of mine. And he actually assumed that it was a furry commission. He thought the saliva was like a sexual thing. It's like, not yet. But I guess this can be the start. We have to start somewhere, boys. It doesn't look sexual at all, but, you know, people are weird. Wait, it's gonna be the same background. You know what? I'll put it in the same one as this. It has the same brushes anyway. Now, let's see if it works. Woo! It did! Success. Now, time to sketch over the sketch. And then clean the sketch. And then we do it all over again. Like the Hokey Pokey. That is the song, right? The Hokey Pokey dance? I'm a walking contradiction. I'm an oxymoron, some would say. I mean, true, I don't take drugs because I don't need to get to that level of insanity. But I do take a lot of oxygen. Does that not count? We got the garrita. I was thinking of changing this a little bit, but I've already taken so long on the first one. Maybe I should also do Toothless Girlfriend over here. It should be quick enough. I forget her name. What is she supposed to be? Toothless is a Night Fury, so what is she? A Light Fury? Day Fury? It's been so... I am a fan of the franchise. It's been so long since I've actually seen it. My favorite is the second one. So I've re-watched that movie a few times, but not the third one. The third one makes me too sad. Because it's goodbye to the dragons, and I didn't want to say goodbye. Light Fury, okay. No, you shouldn't. You were not being mean, though. You were giving good constructive criticism. There's a difference. I mean, if you thought you were being mean, you don't want to see what how Banana fucking told me she thought of this. Because she thought it was disgusting. But only because she hates the reference, the pose. Ah. Also, David has sent me like he sent me like 2 love songs that I'll be using for inspiration. So they can hopefully also do some Valentine's art before it comes around. But we shall see if I finish it on time. Yeah, it's all about the context. I recently where I showed Ranko, who is into comics and has taught a comic class, summer art, to show how far I've come, and he immediately started criticizing everything. It's fine, but when you don't ask, it kind of sucks to have someone pick the art apart. Ooh, yeah, when you're not asking and you're not showing and you're just showing, it is discouraging. It's fine if they say, I don't like it. It's like, alright. What do you mean it's not small anymore? You made it bigger with the colors? That be the case sometimes, huh? Oh, I forgot I didn't drink my water. Come over here. Here it is. Oh, I'm thinking of size. When you say small, I'm thinking size. But you mean, I guess, complexity? But yay, good for you. I wish things would just take me a fucking hour to finish. My ugliest ones take me more than an hour. And then I feel subconscious, like, no! I need to be faster! I need to be fast. I need to be fast. Sonic fast. It still baffles me that the anime, not the One Piece fans that I'm trying to reach and trying to build, I'm trying brick by brick to build the stupid bridge so I can connect with a certain niche of the One Piece fandom. I made a kind of detailed Ace Yamato piece. I mean, it's not the best, but it has a little bit of grayscale. It's all big and better sketched. And yet, the Luffy and Law one, that's ugly AF, got the most attention. It's like, why, people? Why? Why would you do this to me? Not this. Why couldn't you like Yamato and Ace more? Is it the boobs? It's probably the boobs. I know I messed up on the boobs. But it's still pretty good. I mean, shit, look. Yamato has so much hair. But no. No attention. Well, a little bit of attention. But not that as much as I would have liked. No. What do they like? This. Look at this man. He ugly. He ugly. Look at that nose. That's not even a nose. It's a pyramid slope. I went into the wrong one. I mean, yes. But it just means they need to work on it more. Or also build thicker skin. You're not always gonna get nice comments about your stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. Ah, this should have been more curved. Ah, no! Erase, erase, erase. Curve it. Magnifique. Curve it. Magnifique. Ah, c'est magnifique. Ah. It's fine. This is just a second sketch. Don't freak out. I'm talking to myself. It's just a second sketch. It's just a second sketch. It's fine. It's fine if we fail. It's fine if we fail. The thing with artists are that they're so close to the art and they spend so much time looking at it that they view it differently from others. So Like the easiest, most low effort part might be the best looking to others at first glance. Yeah. Definitely. No, that's the wrong way to curve it. This way. Perfect. Perfect. Bye bye, Scar. Have wonderful nightmares. Okay. Okay. Let's start curving. Curving. God damn my sketching. Where the fuck does the mouth end here? Wait. I'll say that it ends here. Aquí. Whee. You know, given that there's been so many fires recently, I really want to watch some disaster movies. I don't know. I still like them a lot. It's one of my favorite subgenres of, I don't know if they would, like, are natural disaster movies a genre on themselves, or would they be a subgenre of action, thriller, or horror? Ah, nostrils. Did I know what? That King Charles III is a descendant of Vlad the Impaler, whom Dracula is based on. And King Charles III also owns property in Transylvania. Is that a reference to What We Do in the Shadows? No. I had no idea. What a crazy world. This big fat tongue. No, the tongue is going the wrong way. Ah! There. Okay, I'm also gonna put maybe also dark spots here. And a dark spot here. A dark spot here. Wonder what? How many people own property in Transylvania? Okay, second sketch. So. Let's see. What is wrong here? One is this, the lip. Let's fix that. Ba, 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 ba. Then it's these two teeth over here. You know what? You know what makes me wonder? What certain people taste like. You know, just normal cannibalistic thoughts. Like, would I enjoy eating a person that I like more than I would enjoy eating a person that I hate? Or would that cause me indigestion? See, those are the thoughts that make me wonder. Oh, the whole thing about them not knowing that you were in there for an interview. You haven't gotten called back, I wager. Let's keep on hoping. Damn it, now this tooth looks weird. You check voicemails? Ah, this tooth. Yeah, that's fine. I get it be an anxiety thing. I just didn't know anybody that actually did check their emails. Not their emails, their voicemail. I don't think I even know how to access mine. Like, if people leave me voicemails, I do not check them at all. I have been getting very strange texts lately for like a month. I've been getting a simple hello from area codes from North Carolina, Jersey, and Tennessee. Because obviously when it's an unknown number and my phone doesn't automatically tell me that it's a scam, I just look it up. And it's like, where is this from? Ah, Georgia. I know nobody. I know no one from Georgia. The fuck? And then block. I wish I could have the confidence of maybe answering back. Because it's just text. Because there's some comedians that are like, oh, you guys are all scared of like scam callers or unknown numbers and shit. But I love it because then I just have like so much fun with them. It's like, I can never. I wish I could, but I can never. I mean, I'm also like a little bit scared. Like, what if this is the one time where if I answer back, they get all my info? Granted, my information has probably been already stolen and sold to who knows who like 1,000 times already by now, but one thing is for them to do it behind my back and I'm just never aware, and another thing is if I just do it and then look like an idiot. Yeah. I don't get much calls from scammers anymore. I just get texts just with a simple hi. Hi, hello, hi, hello. It's like, okay. And then I just block them. I don't bother answering. For Devra? How random. Alright. Finished the saliva. Did the sketch. I've been here for almost an hour. So that's enough. We're jumping to the One Piece PowerPoint. So we can start the Summit War because it is a long saga with like 5 or 6 arcs. The mailing questions. Oh, the SBSs are so fun. Let's see, I need to open the thing first. Where did I leave you? My eyes. It burns. There we go. We are missing our book holders. There we go. And Intention, welcome. Yes, you're just in time. Just did a little hour of just finishing half of a Valentine's thing that I'm doing. But now we're back to the good stuff. Starting with Bowdy. Yes! I need to get all the other stuff ready as well. Let's see. One Piece. I need the episode guide. What? No, go away, you. I need the manga guide. One tab open just for pictures. Everything went dark for some reason. That's fine, I guess. Okay, what else did I need? I guess for now, these are the only ones that I need at the moment. We're not gonna be checking SBS for a while. Or any cover stories either. Actually, since we saw the cover stories last time, probably the only ones that we will see are by the very, very end. Yeah. Because by the end of it, it would have to be all around the world, update on everybody. No, wait, I'm getting confused. No, okay. So the very, very last arc, which is post-war, before that, it would be the cover story for where everybody is in their training, where Kuma sent them. And then after that one, it would be Jinbei's cover story. Yeah, I think those would be the only two relevant ones. Jinbei's cover story around the world, and before that one, where everybody is in their two-year time gap. Yes. Perfecto. Alright, Brian. Jingle jingle. Pay attention. Because this is important. Don't just say hi. Oh, because you see cleavage. Of course you pay attention now. Ah, there's a fucking ad that's gonna start in a bit. Okay, let me run the ad. So I don't get interrupted later. We have our best girl Boa here. Okay, ad is almost done. And okay, the ad should be over. All right, Brian, This is a great opening because they decided that after, I think at this point we're like almost at 300 episodes, they decided to give each of the Straw Hats like a little introduction card. So it'll be nice for you to see. I'm just gonna mute the music for YouTube so it doesn't get angry at me. But you guys on Twitch will be able to hear this just fine. Well, it's a good thing that Jingle Jangle grabs your fucking attention, just not before it, but okay. So, let's look at this one really quickly. Don't pay attention to the music, because I know you just don't care about the music. This is about the visuals, okay? The visuals. Because your best girl is gonna be here too. First thing to note. Okay. This is what's gonna be on the test when we go over this, Brian. Okay? It's gonna be character and then who's that? What's their name? Obviously, you would know the main character by now, Luffy. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't think I say his name often enough. The name hasn't shown up here. Do you know who this is, Brian? Green hair, 3 swords. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There's another character that has the same name but with 2 R's. Oh my god, is that the only one that you know? Zoro. First mate, Zoro. The Tanuki, yes. Okay, Zoro is the one with green hair. Remember that. Green hair, Zoro. Not to be confused with Zolo, because you might see that in some American publications, because they got confused and they never corrected it and they just go with it now. And it's like, why? Well, you're gonna have to make it work now. Here's the girl that you do know, Nami. Love Viz Media. It was Viz Media that did that, wasn't it? They changed his name to Zolo. Okay, Nami. Easy. Orange hair, Nami. Long nose, Pinocchio, Usopp. Pinocchio, Usopp. That should be easy. Fairy tales, Pinocchio, Usopp. Remember this. Blonde. Blonde, kicks, weird eyebrow, smokes. Sanji. Stop saying her full name then. Stop saying her last name. Her name is just Robin. No. Okay, cook. Chef. The cook is Sanji. I love when Sanji calls Nami that. Nami Swan! Robin Swan! Here's the animal guy. Chopper. You know him. The Tanuki. Here's your girl. As you can tell, known as only Robin. You do not need to say her full government name. Ace Ventura, aka Jim Carrey, aka The American, aka Frankie. That should be easy enough. Just think of Jim Carrey, and you get Frankie. Ah, yeah, Chopper did give me so much trouble with that fucking game. We were making some progress. Or at the very least, we made progress and me stop not making the game crash so much on me. I think it's fixed now. Skeleton. Brook. That should be easy. Skeleton, Brook. And most of these are very like normal English names. Frankie, Robin, Brooke. Brooke is a normal name. It's like a suburban white girl name. Bonkichi. See? And then when you look all of them together, it's easy to remember those things. Now, every time they're doing these openings, they always have to show like a montage of like all side characters showing up rapid fire and all the villains. Now that is hard. Not even I could probably name all of them. Like if they, for this one, it might be a little bit easier. Especially for the supernova. Okay, no! Okay, supernovas. They did show Kuma at the start. But that's because that's your special interest. Of course you're gonna remember shit from Stargate. And you know what? When I go back into Stargate, because mark my words, I am going into Stargate, I'm gonna draw so much fucking gay shit about it. You won't even know. No, not even that. You know what? I'll draw Stargate crossover with One Piece. Robin in a Stargate uniform. The Straw Hats going through every Stargate. Oh my god. Brian, stop. Let's go over the supernovas. Number 1, Law. Okay? Remember him? My husband, number 1. This channel, we defend and fight for this man right here. Okay? He will be either my next 6-foot cardboard or 6-foot body pillow. Beppo's festillas, because Beppo is actually, I mean, if we would die for Law, if we would fight for Law, we would die for Beppo. So I'll rescind my previous order. This dude that looks like old school mafia, you would be correct. He is supposed to be like old school mafia. Biggie. I'm not saying their full names because I'll say them later to show like their whole body and stuff. Bonnie. Remember her? She's gonna be like a baddie. You might think that, oof, she's a baddie. She's hot, gorgeous, has a lot of cleavage. Don't do that. I'm telling you right now, that's a road that you're gonna regret super later on. Do not, whatever you think of Robin and Ami, do not do that for her. Jailbait. Super jailbait. He does not know, but he will know. So this is a warning from a bro to a bro. We were all conned. You must look at her with the eyes of a pastor. Actually, I changed that. That's actually worse. You must look at her through the eyes of a grandmother looking at her grandchild. Killer, looking like he's dancing because he has killer moves. But no, he's actually pretty fucking awesome. This dude, Drake, you would think that he's super cool. You would be right. For like 5 seconds. And then later on in the future, well, he was not that cool after all. There will be a later explanation for that, Brian. Hawkins, I have to admit, for my gothic era, I would have been down bad for this man. But thankfully, no. Yeah, Drake, let's be honest here, Nintendo. When he first appeared and I saw what his power was, I went back to when I was 10 years old watching Jurassic Park. I was like, fuck yeah, that is amazing. Coolest character. And then obviously I fell in love with Law and it's like, whatever. But then you see him again, it's like, is that all you're gonna do? Is that all you are? Why did I go back? In Sabaudi they do. What his fruit is, yeah. We have Apu. His name is Apu. I forgot how you pronounce his name. Uruj? Uruge? No, I think it's Uruj. The punishment? I'll think of that. I hadn't thought of a punishment. I mean, to be honest, even if you failed the test, my achievement, my success will be that you, at the very least, like the show. Worst case scenario, you just like the show. Best case scenario, you like it enough to look it up on your own. Ah, you rouge. You will remember their fucking names, even if I have to zap you and use negative reinforcement on you like Clockwork Orange. And this is Kid. We kind of care about Kid, but then we laugh at him and he's a butt of a joke. I don't know about you, Nintendo, but... Look, I can kind of name most of these characters. Rayleigh, Shaki, Hachan, Paparag was back there. We don't care about them. You can just call them Asshole 1, Asshole 2, Cunt number 3. That's right. We can just do like mnemonics to make you remember. Look, this can be your favorite island. Amazon Lily. Sadly, I do know Charlos's name. I wish I could. Look, you see the one in the middle? The super tall girl to the left? To her left? Oof. That's my girl. I love her. I love her design. Buenas, Pato? Ooh, Sardonia? Was that Sardonia? The green hair one, I also really, really like her. Si lo dices por el español, pues ya somos dos, entonces eres el segundo chango. Sandersonia. Ah! I was so close. Their names... I do have to admit, I kind of forget their names a bit. Look, Robin is a 10. But this girl right here, it took me a while, but I do like Boa. The movie saved her for me so much. Ahorita estoy explicando este pinche opening a Brian porque también lo quiero convencer a ver este pinche show. But look, the fighting, the choreography, the emotions, the hand reaching out. The drama. You haven't seen all the other ones, Detention? Explain why. I mean, anything before Strong World, I can kind of understand why you wouldn't. But if you like the goofiness of pre-time skip, I would recommend watching some of the movies. They're just like fun little adventures. Number 6 though, you should definitely watch number 6 because the animation is so good. It is so fucking good. No me pegue, o yo le pego a usted. Ah, no wonder. No wonder. Then I would recommend 2 things. For the movies, anything pre-Strong World, like if you look up the list, if we look them up right now. Vamos a ver la lista. Because I've seen all of them. Yes, am I flexing? Yes. Is it brag? Yes. Is it cool? Probably not. But to me it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, no es demasiado lore. Como esponja lo absorbes. Nomás espera tú. First 5 movies, they're meh. They're like not that good. They have some funny moments. You can have it in the background. But number 6, Baron Omatsuri and the Secret Island. Watch it. It is so fucking good. It is not canon. None of these are canon. They have canon adjacent information, but none of these are canon. But then, what is it? 10? Yeah, 10. So, Strong World, Film Z, Film Gold, Stampede, and Red. Definitely fucking watch them. Because everything from 1 to 9, Oda had no say, nothing to do with the characters. Maybe he designed a little bit of stuff, but he didn't direct or do anything with the story. Nada. Nothing. But from 10 to 15, when you start getting some lore adjacent kind of stuff or confirming things from the show, that's when Oda started putting his hands like, you know what? I'm gonna start. Let me take a crack out of directing the movies from my own show. And they fucking slapped. They're so good. The general consensus is that Red, Z, and Strong World are some of the best. A lot of people didn't like Stampede because Stampede is a clusterfuck of characters. Because it was like the 20th or something anniversary. I don't remember for what. So they really tried to cram all of the fucking characters as much as they could. So it's a bit of a mess. And only if you're a super fan would you enjoy it. If you're not a fan, you would not enjoy it. Because all the while, you're just like, oh my god, I know who that is. I know who that is. I know that. Da, 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 da. You're just like pointing out every single fucking thing. It's like finding Waldo. It's so fun for a One Piece fan. Not for anybody else. One Piece Gold has a cool environment. A lot of fucking stuff to look up. And cool powers. But the story itself is... it could have been better. They have some CGI as well that doesn't look that good. But anyway. That's my recommendation and opinion. Yeah, I mean, Red also, that's the first time that we got confirmation about Shanks being found as a baby. The whole thing with Garland. And Usopp eventually going to have even better observation hockey. And we still don't know if his type of observation hockey, the way that he used it with his dad, if that's actually going to be canon in the story. Like, if 2 advanced observation hockey users can
quieres, toma un
communicate like
descanso.
that.
¿Quieres agua? A mí me gusta el agua.
Maybe it was the 20th anniversary then. I'm not sure. But Stampede is a lot of fun. I would recommend that you watch Stampede. I enjoy the shit out of it. Pero sí, Pato. De todo lo que dije, las películas de One Piece, chingonas. De la 10 en adelante. De la 9 en atrás, no muy divertidas. Excepto la 6. La 6, vela. Aunque no sepas nada del pinche show, vela. ¿Por qué? Porque está hermoso la animación. Nomás por eso. Nomás para que veas, ah, qué bonitos dibujos. Alright, that's about it. Okay, so we gone through the opening. How we... and that's about it. Okay, Summit War. Please, oops, I forgot to put here guide. Te digo lo importante, importante, lo mero mero. Pero también para que sepas, pues la historia... Why is it showing it to me like this? Ah, cabrón, ¿por qué me lo enseña así? Wait. One Piece. They changed the layout. What the fuck? Ooh, to reread it before it ends? That sounds nice. Oh, who knocked? Ah, Pato, ¿qué quieres? Ya estás aquí. ¿Por qué tocas la puerta? Ya entraste. Yeah, it wasn't you, it was Pato. Ah, me cambiaron the layout. The wiki is only a last resort, okay? I'm not looking at it, I'm just putting it so that it's there for when I need it. Okay? I haven't read anything. You saw me, I haven't read anything. I was just looking at the episode number. Okay, veamos. Ya, we have arrived at Sabaudi. So we need a picture of the island. Sabaudi. If it wasn't because of the human trafficking and stuff, and that it was so close to Marijoa, this is one of the islands that I would love to visit in real life. Ooh, this is a good picture. Yeah, see, I knew that you would be a fan of Amazon Lily. Okay, Pato, este es el archipiélago de Sabaudi. It's beautiful, hermoso. Ah. Okay, so this island has a very unique ambiance, infrastructure, geography. So it's made out of tree groves, right? You can kind of see so many trees and stuff, and they're very moist, and the air is so humid that air bubbles just come out of the ground. And while you are inside, you can use those bubbles to use them like bags for shopping. You can make them into like bikes. It's very resourceful. The island can use those bubbles for like a lot of things because they don't pop that easily. Mangrove trees, yes. They're super cool. It has an amusement park, a shopping center. It does have a marine base somewhere. I just don't know where, but it does have a marine base somewhere. It is the last island on the first half of the Grand Line. Like, after this, like, you can't cross it. I need a picture of the red line. I mean, sure. Yes, the mangroves are numbered. It doesn't seem like that important, but it does become a little bit important. Ah, this seems like a good picture. I'll put this one. Actually, they can share. Here. Here. And then... just a picture for scaling. Number 2. Number 3. Yeah. Perfecto. Ah, what the fuck? Alright, I'm not doing that again. Okay. So just like Nintengen told you, Brian, jingle jangle, Pato, todos esos pinches árboles están húmedos. Puedes tener unos burbujas y te sirven de un millón de cosas. Y tienen números. Okay. So Brian, this is the last island before the red line. But we need to continue to get to the second half of... I'm calling attendance now. It feels like I'm calling attendance. Yes, before shit gets bad. But see, what's the next question is, how do pirates or anybody get across? As you can see, there's like a castle at the very, very fucking top. And there's like a little tiny, like little ship at the very bottom. So if you're an aristocrat, if you're rich, if you work for the government, or you're one of the celestial dragons, you can board one of those gondolas and just like go across, and then you go down on the other side. Easy peasy. Because that's the only way you're gonna get, because the fucking red line is huge. This is for scale. You can't even see the gondolas. Like, the gondolas are not small either. They're huge ass gondolas. And they're at the very, very bottom of this picture right here, and you can't even see them. This wall is huge, my dude. Like, your president would salivate over this. So, and it's super thick, so you can't go through it. You can't get over it as pirates because you would just, you know, get stopped immediately. So if you can't go over through, the next answer is under it. So directly under, we find Fishman Island. Oops. Funny fishman. I need a good picture to show. Ok, so Pato, en breve, la isla en la que estamos es la penúltima antes de tener que cruzar el Red Line, pero es que esa madre es una pinche montaña enorme, no se puede nomás, no se puede atravesar, es demasiado ancha y no mames, no podrías. Y no puedes irte encima de ella siendo pirata porque nomás los ricos, los poderosos, aristócratas pueden. O si eres un tenribito. Como pirata, te chingaste, ni modo. Tu única opción es ir por debajo donde está la isla de los sirenos. ¿Sirenas? No sé cómo sería en español. Esa pinche isla. Donde están sirenitas. Y sirenos. Y sirenes. I guess this can be a sort of good picture for Fishman Island. Yeah, bubble maxing. There is a little bit of sadness when it comes to like the Eve tree and the mangrove trees that affect Fishman Island. But we don't have to get into that until we reach the arc of Fishman Island. Right now, that's really not important. So we get to here, and we have to, you know, reach over there. And our trusty group starts super excited to get there. That's not altogether true, though. Because our adventure starts before that. Way before that. Because Luffy rescues our first mermaid. I was just about to go there. I was building tension. Luffy punches a fish, if I remember correctly. He punches a big ass fish. It spits something out, and it's like, oh, what is that? I think I'm gonna have to be specific. Pre-time skip. Kami. We meet our first mermaid. We have to say first mermaid because everybody in the crew decided all unanimously to forget the fact that Kokoro was the first mermaid they ever left, but they consider her so ugly that they would rather just agree that Kami is the first one they have met. I fucking love that little joke that they made with that. Even Luffy went along with it. They do deserve hugs. Also, because she still has a fishtail, that means that she's under 30 years old. Because Kokoro, she explained that a mermaid, when she reaches 30, she can split her fin like legs. So Kami is still quite young. And she is not alone. She was caught with her boss, Papag. So this little starfish is her pet / boss because he is a fashion designer. And she works for him. But he's also her pet. So yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like it's the same conundrum like in Mickey, like Mickey Mouse, where Pluto is a dog, but then Goofy is also a dog. Like, I feel like it's the same kind of thing, but whatever. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. So, your papag, are you Nintendo's goat then? So they were eaten by the fish, and they were told like, "Oh, thank you so much. We're so grateful." It's like, you know what? As a thank you, why don't you come over to our takoyaki stand? And Luffy's like, "Oh my god, I love takoyaki because takoyaki is delicious." And by the way, I also fucking love takoyaki. I go rabid. Takoyaki is so fucking hard to find in California. You would think that it's like, we have a lot of different cultures over here, but nope. It's because not a lot of people are open to eating octopus. It's like, bro, takoyaki's so good. And we have bastardized sushi so much in Mexico. I'm surprised that we have not found a way to bastardize takoyaki. Like, we're sleeping. There has to be a way to make takoyaki spicy. And then I'm sure they will be everywhere. But it's so hard to find, one, to find a place that serves takoyaki, and two, they will be good. Because I've tried some bad takoyaki, like raw. It tastes bad, 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 bad. Uf. Es que, Pato, estoy diciendo como en México el sushi ya está como que bien bastardizado, ya bien, o sea, ya tenemos aguachile sushi. Sí, sushi sinaloense, sushi fusion de quién sabe qué mamadas. Y está rico, unos están ricos, otros están bien guácala, pero es que no encuentro en mi ciudad, en México, ningún puto lugar donde sirvan takoyaki, que son bolas de pulpo. Ponen un poquito de pulpo en medio, también puede tener como un poquito de verduritas o otras cosas, y está envuelto en masa, como masa de arroz, y eso está frito. Y está riquísimo. Luego encima le ponen mayonesa japonesa con otro tipo de salsa y unos flakes. Riquísimo. Está fucking riquísimo. Pero pues todavía aquí en mi ciudad nadie. Oh yeah, like the the octopus itself is still raw. But like everything else all around it is very hot. So honestly, by the time that you get to the octopus in the middle, you won't even feel it. Trust. Está riquísimo, Pato. Lo recomiendo. Mira, te voy a enseñar una foto. I'm gonna show Pato a foto. I haven't tried crab legs. Yeah, riquísimo. Está riquísimo, Pato. Y son de esas comidas donde te los dan y se enfrían muy rápido, entonces se lo tienes que comer rápido. Está medio... Te puede llegar a doler un poquito, pero es de que tienes que comértelo con el dolor, ¿sabes? Así de que... Nomás trágatelo con todo y dolor. Pues es que está frito, entonces por fuera sí parece un poquito como pan. Maybe that could be the thing. We can start making takoyaki, but without the taco. Like sukiyaki. Maybe making that, maybe putting tuna inside of it. Like, my favorite part is everything all around. I like octopus. But maybe we don't have to put octopus inside. It can be tuna, salmon. Anyway, the fact is that Luffy loves takoyaki. I love takoyaki. And they, Kami and Papag, have a friend that sells takoyaki. It's like, you guys saved us. Let's go eat takoyaki. That will give you everything as gratitude. It's like, perfecto. That is something that we are all aboard. Free food. Everything is food. Even your food. I could eat you right now. Man, you just keep putting yourself on the plate. You know that I will eat anything sometimes. Alright, so we discovered that Kami and Popeyes' friend that sells takoyaki is Hachan. Very, very long time ago, but I don't think you were in that stream, Brian, for Nami's arc. This dude was part of the Arlang Pirates, which means that he was complicit, accomplice. Even though he was one of the nicer ones, still, he didn't necessarily stop it. He was there for the 10 years that Nami was basically a slave, a child slave to the Arlang Pirates. So they were not exactly like super happy that they got to see him again. They were like, ooh, Nami. So they were not happy. It's like, oh, it's this guy again. But Kami and Papag, they are friends. They are cool. And it's like, no, but he's our friend. Also, he's tied up. What the fuck is the deal with that? Ah, he was captured. He was captured initially so that they could capture Kami. Because as it turns out, mermaids are really high on the market for trafficking. Because we are also finding out that they are extremely discriminated against, so much so that they are not considered like living beings. Obviously not human. They're not considered living beings. Nobody with rights. They're considered fish. So they don't see a difference between Kami and just a simple tuna fish. To them, they are the same. Just one of them, they would be very okay with having sexy times. Just a living water doll. You know? That it is what it is. So they knew that she hung out with Hachan, with Hachi, capture him, so then they could use him as bait, so they would eventually capture her. Yeah, trafficking. We'll see a little bit more about that later. So the Straw Hats see this, and they're like, okay, we're gonna help you and whatever. Now, you're not gonna remember this, Brian, but again, this is kind of important. We're gonna go back. Do remember that in Water 7, when everybody got their bounty, one of these bounties is not like the other. Okay? Give it a second. Look at these bounties. One of them is not like the other. Don't say which one yet. There's one of these is very peculiar. And we thought it was a joke. Just a throwaway joke that Oda did. Haha. His funnies. Right? And then we get the villain. Who captured Hachi? None other than the fearless, relentless Duval. I wish I could erase my memory and relive that moment again, because I swear that I laughed as hard as Brooke did when this got revealed. Yeah, so the flying, what would they call it? Because Duval has this group, and his group is all about capturing people and then selling them into the whole black market. They used to be mountain bandits, but then they had to leave their home because he kept getting chased by Marines or pirate hunters because everybody thought that he was Sanji. And when he sees that it's the Straw Hats, he's like, You fucking Straw Hats, especially you, Blackleg Sanji, you destroyed my life because of your stupid poster. I've been chased from my home. Everybody thinks I'm you, but I'm not you. And I had to leave. I was happy as a mountain bandit. But now I had to turn into a life of crime. Weren't you a criminal before? Yes, but now it's crime in the seas. I don't like the seas. Yeah. Yes, I know that it was fish raiders, right? But fish raiders, but I don't remember what the other word is. Anyway, flying fish raiders? Was that simple? Is that their name that simple? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit for his crew. Let's just go with the flying fish raiders. Okay, so he reveals himself and he's like, oh, my life is ruined because of you. You're gonna pay for this. Fuck you, Sanji. Sanji's like super everybody starts laughing. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Everybody's reaction is so good. I especially love Brooks because he just drops to the ground laughing so hard. It's the best. Sanji gets upset, attacks him. And because we already know that Sanji can sometimes do like special kicks, I guess, or he just knows how to kick enough to change your bone structure, that he ends up giving him surgery. Plastic surgery. It makes him beautiful. Except for the fact that he can't wink. It reminds me of a person that just got Botox and they can't move their face a lot. So, yeah. He's always trying to blink and he can't. Basically, handsome Squidward arc. So he kicks him in, blah, blah, blah. Other things happen. Sanji at some point gets dragged into the ocean for some whatever reason, and Kami rescues him. But whatever, that's not important. The important thing is, we meet Duval, punches him in the face hard enough that he's now beautiful. And then he's like grateful. He's like, oh my god, Sanji-sama. We will follow you forever. All those things that I said before, forget them. You are God. You are God. Long hail, Sanji, plastic surgeon. I mean, if Sanji ever stopped being a chef, he could go into plastic surgery. You would just have to maybe sign a waiver for the pain of being kicked in the face repeatedly. Because, I mean, you get a new face without the danger of going under the knife. And then you don't have to go like weeks and weeks of recovery with like your face all swollen and shit. So, you know, it would be a good business. It can be a side hustle. So yeah, we got that. Hachi sees Nami and he's like, oh, I feel really bad. You know, you don't have to do anything nice for me. We have a past. Even though I didn't really do anything directly to Nami, I was complicit. Ah! Damn, that's a long laugh. Yeah. So, TLDR, todo lo que he dicho, Pato, este personaje que ves aquí ahorita que está hermoso, anteriormente estaba feísimo, porque se veía igual que el póster que le hicieron a Sanji, que era todo bien culero, pero resulta de que alguien con esa misma cara sí existía, y toda la marina lo confundía con el verdadero Sanji. Tanto que este güey le empezó a agarrar rencor porque me destruiste mi vida. Antes yo era un criminal en las montañas y por tu culpa ahora tengo que ser un criminal en el océano. Pinche güey, culero. Sanji se enoja, lo putea y lo hace en calamardo guapo. Y luego ya le jura lealtad de, oh, te amo, gracias por hacerme guapo. Perfecto. Okay, so the whole thing with Hachi, they kind of let it be. Because Nami does recognize a little bit that, you know what? I'm a better person. I'm above it. It seems like you have changed your ways. You're good. And also, out of all the other fishmen that were like super mean to me, you were the best. The one that tried to be the nicest. So it's like, you know what? Borrón y cuenta nueva. Clean slate. Let's start fresh. Or at the very least, Nami won't go out of her way to like say no to him. She's just a little bit indifferent at first. Sí, bueno, cuando lo comparas de cómo se veía antes, es mucho más guapo. Okay, so then, because of Hachi, he's the one that tells them like, oh, the next one is a bounty, and if you guys want to go to the other half of the Grand Line, you're gonna have to go to Fishman Island, and we can help you guys get there, and we also know somebody that can help you take your ship underwater. Because it's like, well, yeah, how the fuck are they gonna... Because the Sunny is amazing. The Sunny can glide, like jump through the air, but only a certain distance. It can't go over the red line. That mountain is huge. There's just no way. They would just crash. And it has motor paddles to go a little bit faster, but again, they can't go through. So, and the Sunny has a tiny little submarine, but then what? They would just leave the Sunny? No, no, no. There is a way to get a whole fucking fish, not a whole fish, a whole ship underwater safely. So Hachan knows somebody that offers that service. And it's like, you know, in exchange for everything that happened with Nami, to repent, I have a friend so that he can help you with the thing. It's like, okay, perfect, fantastic. They start splitting up and they start having the little adventures. But before we get to that, number one, to note, Zoro gets lost. He's like, I'm not gonna get lost. Every fucking tree has a number. But of course, when he looks at a tree, there's a bubble covering half the number. So he thinks that, okay, we parked at tree number one. But no. It was not tree number 1. It was like 18 or something. Oh, you recognize that, do you? And then everybody starts going other places. Hachan at the beginning also takes them to a bar. And I'm about to introduce you to your first MILF. I don't know if you're a fan of MILFs, but this is a MILF. I think Shaki is in her 60s. She's like somewhere in her 50s or 60s. Well, she's a bar owner and she was in a pirate crew. So it's kind of hard to see really mature older pirates. You're right, she's not a MILF, she's a GILF. My bad, my bad. Does he change much post time skip? I'll look that up later. I don't remember her changing that much. Oh, 62. She... I mean, just look at Chucky. And the way that she flirts back with Brooke. I was like him too, going around in circles like, oh! Chucky! Oh my god. I like how she just rolls with it. But anyway, they go... Hachi takes everybody to them. There's like, oh, hey, Shaki, where's Rayleigh? Because apparently he's like the one that can help them with the ship. And it's like, oh, he went out gambling or something. I don't know. They're just gonna have to wait for him or look for him. Because he won't be back in 3 days. Because he tends to gamble so much. Like, he has a gambling problem. It's like, oh, no. And she's the one that starts, like, rapid fire telling everybody the big news. The supernova! Dun dun dun! Ah, damn it, which one is my thing? Here. This picture. No, wait. No, because that one has Blackbeard. What the fuck? Why is Blackbeard in that picture? Fine, I'll take this one. Yes, they're married. Yeah. Because she does call Rayleigh husband. I mean, have you... Maybe... Some 62-year-olds probably wouldn't be that fit, but you don't know. You maybe you just haven't found like a good 60-year-old. Anyways. So these are the supernovas. So she lets us know. Let me see if I can find supernovas route. Yeah. This would be a good image. Actually, I'm gonna put them like this. I'll put it over here in the meantime. Okay, so this like little map that I'm showing right now, she explains that even though most rookie pirates, they do end up going through the same reverse mountain and everybody does go like enter the same way, they don't all take the same thing, the same route. Like so many rookie pirates started the same time as Luffy, but we never see them because their magnetic pulses, their log posts, they locked onto different islands. And then those islands send them to other islands, so then they never intersected. Everybody had like their own little adventures. And you can see over here. And then after all of that, they end up at Sabaudi, like the best of the best on the first half. The best rookies. Normally, according to her, it's not a lot to make it. But this year, we got 11 supernovas. 2 of them being Luffy and Zoro, so that's pretty hype. So all of these other guys, supernovas. It's only Luffy and another captain that have their first mate as a supernova as well. Everybody else is just a captain of their crew. And I believe it's everybody that goes over 100 million Bettys on their bounties. That's why they're called the supernova. And they've all arrived like almost at the same time, basically. So let's go over all of them. Let's see. Let's go from the start. We have Scratchman Apu. Oops. Right. He has a weird body, as you can tell. The fact that his arms have 2 elbows is not part of his power. There are races of human that are called long leg humans from the long leg clan. He is from the long arm clan. So it's weird, but yeah, there's double jointed humans that exist. And they're seen as more human as fishmen. And they have 1 elbow. Long milk. So this is Scratchman Apu. And his power is his whole body. He can just use it like an instrument. He can turn his arm into a trumpet. His teeth can be like piano keys. His stomach or chest can be like a drum. Yes, he's a bit of a piece of shit. But yeah, I do like his name though. I think his name is very catchy. Scratchman Apu. And I also like his design. I think it's really fun. Then we have Uruj the monk. So our first impression of the dude is like, whoa, he's big. Because he is fairly tall. He's very buff. And he has wings, but they're big wings. Not super big, but I mean, they're bigger than the ones that people like Skypiea had, which were tiny. And they couldn't really use them. But we also know that he is what are they called? Burka? He's from the island of Burka, which is the same island that Enel is from. And Enel actually destroyed his place. So he's like basically homeless because of Enel. So he's going around and stuff. It might be that we won't see him until we see Enel again. Because it would make sense that he became a pirate after Enel destroyed his home, and now he's just going around searching for the guy to get revenge on. So, who knows? We don't really know anything else about him. He hasn't really done much. Like, pre-time skip, post-time skip, nada. We know nothing. I mean, when was the last time we even saw him? The last thing that I remember from him is like when we went to Whole Cake Island and they just mentioned offhandedly that he fought Cracker there. And then that's it. That's the last thing I remember from him. Ah, that's a better picture. Technically, this is post time skip, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, see? He was, because we don't know nothing about that dude. It's like, the only big thing about him is that he hasn't appeared, so we're just waiting for him to drop. That's it. Okay, so X-Drake, he's known as the ex-Marine X-Drake, because he was in the Marines, and then he went rogue, and I was like, oh, I'm all dark and shit. And he has a Zoan, a prehistoric Zoan fruit, and he can turn into a T-Rex. And that's why I used to think that I was like, oh my god, that guy is gonna be so cool, because I love Jurassic Park. And listen, I'm a typical boy. I just like my T-Rexes. I think they're cool. It will turn out later that X-Drake is not that cool. He's kind of lame. He was a bit of a disappointment. I still think the T-Rexes are cool though. So we got that. Oh, he's not a T-Rex? Do we even have a T-Rex? Is that page 1 then? Somebody has to be a fucking T-Rex. Okay, who's next? Let's go with... Yeah, there's just so many dinosaurs. I don't remember all of them either. I remember some of them, like Queen. Queen and... fuck, why am I forgetting her name? The one that fights Nami and, like, almost fucking kills her. That has, like, the hard head. Okay, this is Jewelry Bonnie. Ulti! Yes! Ulti. I like her. Anyway, remember what I said. This is a very nice picture, but remember what I said. Don't... Pure thoughts, okay? So this is Jewelry Bonnie. All we know about her is that she eats a lot. Like a fucking lot, just like Luffy. Is very rude. Gross. That's our first impression of her. Being in a restaurant and being a pig. And then there's an incident where we see that her power is to be able to turn herself into a child Like, she can change ages of people. Of herself and people that she can just touch, and she can make them, like, super old and frail, or, like, babies. Which, by the way, now that I think about it, you know, like, all the other pirates, they fought, they grew, and they earned their bounty through battle. She's probably the only one that didn't. Now that we know what we know from Egghead. Just like Robin when she was like super young and she just got it because she could read the poneglyphs, she probably only has her bounty because of who she is. And with the way the timeline is, she probably hasn't really done much to earn the bounty that she has. I'm just realizing this now. Huh. Ooh, bro, did you cry at her reunion? I cried. I cried a lot. I hope they animated that super well. Right? I got super chills and it's like, I was standing up, I was crying, I was pacing around my room. I was like, ugh. Oh, what? What the fuck? Why is she fucking collaborating with me, but she's not on Discord with me? Hello? This fucking idiot, she hasn't called me on Discord.
Estaba esperando que me dijeras pendeja, güey, para...
What the fuck?
I was just waiting for you to call me something for not calling you on Discord.
I was like, what? Does she know? I was thinking that, did you... Maybe she collaborated with me by accident. I don't even... Wait.
¿Cómo estás? Hello.
Yo estoy muy bien, estoy de lujo. We're just talking about One Piece here. What do you mean,
No.
We can talk about something else, my queen.
No. I'm fixing. For some reason, you sound double for me, so I'm fixing that.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I am streaming tomorrow. Why? Oh, I used my heat gun today.
And how did it go?
Yes and no. Well enough. So I bought 2 types of EVA foam to do the claws. I want them to be, at least Alistair's, I want them to be thinner because they're too clunky. So I got one of 5 millimeters of like thickness, and then another one of 2 millimeters. And they're super thin. And bro, I had to count because then se hacen como churritos if you put it too long under the fucking heat gun. And it's really nice to use it, but I think the problem is that I'm trying new designs on how to do it. And also my fucking glue, I don't understand that I see fucking tutorials where they cut their EVA foam. It's like, oh yeah, so you just cut the pattern and then you use a little bit of heat gun so that it will bend and not be so straight, and then you can glue it together. You put a little bit of glue on it, and then voila. Watch as I just glue them and then they stick like fucking Play-Doh together. It's like, Como vergas? How? How? I'm there struggling. All my hands are covered in glue. It's like, why are you not sticking? Why are you not I bought this fucking. It's probably my glue, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to wait more, because it's like liquid glue, and it's supposed to be. It's tacky glue made for foam, and maybe I'm supposed to wait until like it's not so wet anymore. But in my mind, it's like, shouldn't I be sticking them when they are wet? Before it dries? Like, I'm not exactly sure. Like, I just want them to be stuck together. I don't know how they do it. It frustrates me. Like, how are you making it look so easy? I just want claws.
I'll be honest, I started to see like usage for the heat gun, and I only found like you use the heat gun to place like paper over counters and stuff, and then you use the heat gun to make the glue activate. And boom, you have like a new texture for your kitchen counters, and that's it. I would not know how you're supposed to use that to make cloths, man. I'm just happy that you didn't burn yourself, even though you almost had like fucking sticky fingers.
Oh, I got protective gloves.
Ah, okay, never mind. Never mind, man.
I bought protective gear, okay? I was ready.
Yo voy a step ahead comparado con Jorge, porque Jorge y yo, we fixed our bathroom today a little bit. There used to be holes on the roof, so now we cover them up and place like new light fixtures and everything. And we did not wear protective gear. We were fucking bitching and crying because we had drywall in our eyes, man.
Oh my god, you guys.
And it would be so funny because I was holding the drywall, right? And George would be like, don't look up. And imagínate lo primero que hice, güey. Me dice, no mires arriba. Y adivina. Adivina qué hice, güey.
Miraste arriba. Ay, ay, ay.
We're not gonna be getting, I don't know, fucking winter winds in the shower anymore, man.
Man, the weather today was crazy.
Honestly, I hate it. I am so done with freaking Santa Ana, dude. Like, no more, please.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that there are no more fires where I live, because both of my homes are in the fucking hills with dry ass grass everywhere.
I'm more afraid of the gringo side and you know, on the other dimension side, to be honest.
Yeah, the other dimension, I could lose a lot more than where I am right now.
Yeah. It's like, a few things from that place, you know?
I mean, shit, just last year my mom tried to burn our house from the inside and we survived.
No, la neta, aquí yo ya estoy bien escamada porque cada rato hay incendios donde se pierden 10, 12 casas. Ahí me ves limpiando la maleza, mojando todo. Like, no, man. I need this to go away, maldita gente con diablitos, no mames.
Yo antes era de esa gente.
Pues sí, hijos de puta, por eso ahorita hay tantas quemazones.
Por eso digo antes, pero no sabíamos. No sabíamos que teníamos ya de... Oh, I kind of skipped on this one, but yeah. So this is Basil Hawkins. His name is amazing and cool. Don't you think that's a cool name? Basil Hawkins.
He sounds like a sports name or something, like, I don't know, a sport team, kinda.
You think it does?
Yeah, like a Italian soccer team or something.
Italian soccer team? Okay. He does look, he could be Italian. He is blonde.
I mean, yo, Oda, hit me up. I have an idea for hockey.
But he's like the gypsy of the group. He can do tarot cards and does voodoo. That's his power. Well, actually, no. His power is just the voodoo shit. The reading tarot cards is just like his, like, just a natural ability. Hawkins is basically like one of those people that believes in fucking crystals and astrology.
He's fucking Abdul from the One Piece world, man.
Yes, he is. He's Abdul. Abdul.
Abdul.
pero en blanco.
Y güero. Y no muerto.
About that.
Oh, never mind. I guess they share that. You know, both of them are dead.
That's what happens when you read tarot cards.
That's what happens when you're Italian, man.
You must die. Every time you can just hear a little "Mamma Mia," instead of Bloody Mary, if you say "Mamma Mia" 3 times, you will die. Isn't there somebody in Speed, not the Steel Ball that's like mozzarella?
Okay, his name is Gyro. Okay, he's one of the protagonists from Steel Ball Run.
Mozzarella la 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 la.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella la 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 la. I know nothing
You need to read it.
besides the fact that the main character, I think, is handicapped.
He is.
And
Oh,
also,
okay.
I hate his face.
Okay, but you would love him. You would love him so much because his backstory is so fucking real. It is so Mexican. It is so Mexican lingering. I don't know how to explain. Mexican cute. I don't know how do you say that. Mexican coded. That's right. Fucking shitty. And then that would be man. You need to fucking read it. Even though he's from Kentucky, fucking JoJo from Kentucky, man.
Yeah, but I don't like his face. What's the thing on his face? Is that hair? Makeup?
Yeah,
Stone?
It's hair.
It's hair.
Kentucky mentioned. Yeah, it's hair. And his design does change a bit, you know, as the story progresses. So you need to read
Wait,
it. I am
so
begging
then
you're gonna.
He has also goatee then. You can't fucking say shit about law anymore.
No, you're talking about Gyro then. No, I thought we were talking about the JoJo. No.
Oh, I thought Gyro was the JoJo. I thought it was like Giorno Giovanna, like maybe.
No. Gyro is a belly dude.
Ah.
See, another Italian. Like everything's connected.
It's because he saw the success of part 5, and it's like, I'm just gonna go back to inserting Italian shit on my stuff.
Nah, man. Honestly, Steel Ball Run, la backstory que también le da Dio Brando and that stuff, really good. Like, honestly, 10 out of 10. I don't know what fucking Araki was smoking after delivering Steel Ball Run, because then JoJo just fucking sucks ass, dude. Yeah, Nintendo, you need to finish.
It is so good, especially now that all the parts are done.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah.
I did rewatch it a little bit, and it is just so good. I can't go to the end though because I'm just gonna be in denial that the end just doesn't happen.
But it's okay though. 'Cause
I know it's
at the
okay,
end,
but
you
I
know?
suffer, ¿ok? Es como cuando me baño, de que no me quiero bañar y sufro como los primeros segundos de frío cuando me encuero. Y ya después estoy feliz. But it's like the little before is just too painful. It's very, very painful.
I get it. I actually binge watched it and all of that, and I cry a little bit at the end, just watching all the fucking credits showing all the parts of JoJo, and it's like, no, bro, no, no.
This is a good image to show off Bonnie's power. That's a good catch, Nintenjan. Thank you. Nintenjan has been helping me quite a lot.
Another lost soul, lost One Piece, and kill us.
What? Nintenjan was already a fan without me being involved.
Yeah, but now you're gonna make the problem, you know? It's gonna be acceptable, dude.
It is acceptable.
No, it's like alcoholism.
You ass?
know? Oh, yeah, a bunch of alcoholics together. They're gonna be like, yeah, bro, just drink another one. It's okay. One Piece. And also, I'm kidding. I honestly, One Piece is a great show. I just do not have the patience to sit down and watch all the episodes.
Which is why I'm making this for you. And when we go over this, it's gonna be glorious. Glorious! Because I'm struggling a little bit with like the ha-has. In English?
Not long enough, bro. No.
But wait,
Not long
you
enough.
forget. I'm going to explain this to you in Spanish. And my hajas are so much better in Spanish. Okay? I have so many jokes. I have so like you're gonna be amazed. Okay? If not amazed, at least surprised by how much of my Spanish vocabulary I have retained. So one of the two is bound to happen.
I mean, I'm already kind of sold this freaking PowerPoint thingy with the freaking Italian soccer team guy.
Speaking of Italian, we do have one other dude that's Italian here.
Facing Hawkins, dude.
Because, I mean, that mafia dude in History from Chicago, Al Capone, he's Italian, right? That's like the most
Yeah, I
Italian
think so.
fucking name ever. Or is that Hollywood brainwashing me into thinking that it's not? Yeah, okay, so Hollywood did teach me a thing or two. Oh, our knock knock thing ended.
Yeah, you just had to mention the freaking mafia dude and it fucking ended. Yeah, you just had to.
There we go.
Perfect.
But yeah, well, we don't have Al Capone, but we have Capone Bege.
What is he begging for?
For these nuts.
I'm leaving.
You liked it. You liked it.
I don't like these nuts, man. Get off.
You liked the joke. His power is kind of lame, in my opinion, but he's alright.
But his
He's a
power
family
is
man.
having Swag.
I mean, his drip is really good.
Yeah, giving that Napolitana realness, you know what I mean?
That's true. He is one of the, like, 100% this dude is not a virgin. Why? Because he is a father. He has fathered a child.
Man.
He is actually, when you think about it, he is a wholesome character because he's a family man. Like, he might do horrendous stuff to other people, but he will stand by his wifey and his son. And that is beautiful. There's like even a cover story where it gets even more wholesome for him. It's like, oh, Beggy. Actually, am I even saying his name right? Is it Bege or Beige that I'm supposed to be pronouncing it? Beige? It's B-E-G-E. I think.
You know, Bage be torturing little kids, but you know he's a family man.
Gucci. Gucci and Coochie.
I mean, I can stand up to that.
It is beige, right? Fuck, I knew that I was saying it wrong. Beige, like the color. Ah. I thought that after saying Bucciarati, I could finally say any name, but no.
I wonder what's gonna happen first, Araki writing a good female character or One Piece ending. Place bets.
One Piece is gonna end first, because Araki is immortal. He's gonna outlive Oda. And I think Araki is older than Oda.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. The dude is almost in his 70s. Like, bro, you look like 40s or 30s. What the fuck? What are you drinking? Who virgin are you sacrificing, bro? Give me the recipe, man.
Yeah. We should all strive to be as impressive as him. Why is there
No,
not a
but real
good
talk,
fucking...
I am not ready for One Piece to end because it's gonna be so insufferable when One Piece finally ends.
Why? Who's gonna be insufferable?
Tú?
What? Why? Why?
I don't know.
Where is this slander coming from? Why would I be insufferable? You would be insufferable. Kaite.
Probably. True.
I mean, I would be very sad for some months. I
Just
would spiral a little. But then I would be chill about it. Have I ever once bothered you a lot about Fullmetal Alchemist? About Sonic X? About My Little Pony? Those shows ended and it really left a mark in me.
I think we were okay, except for My Little Pony. I think we were not friends for the other two.
I mean, true, but have I ever brought it up again? Not
Well, you
again, but have
haven't.
I ever brought it up? Exactly. Why would I keep bringing up One Piece?
Because One Piece, you know, he has more husbandos, I guess, that you can talk about.
Those bandos?
You would look
Have
at
I
a guy
talk-
with a goatee.
We-
You would look at a guy with a goatee, and you would spiral, man, and everything would just wash back.
Have I mentioned anything at all about the ending of Free? Or about Durarara?
Durara, yes, free, no. But
That-
free, you know, kind of sucked though at the end. And Durarara too.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. It's because there's endings make me sad that I bring them up again because I had to latch on. One Piece, unless it ends really badly for me, I will move on. I'm trying to find a good fucking picture of Kid pre-time skip that isn't this fucking pose in the auction house, but I can't find anything, so whatever, I'll just use this picture. Because all the other ones have him with his stupid scar and his stupid arm and his stupid condescending smile. Used ass, more like lose ass, lame ass, Captain Kid.
Dejadote.
I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm sorry for the Kid stance, but he's a bit of a loser. I love stepping on this man. He is a punching bag. He takes more L's. I do not like it when they put him on the same pedestal as Law. Law does not deserve to be put on the same pedestal as this fucking loser, this fucking delusional ass. Oh, I'm gonna go over and fight Shanks 1v1. You lost to him one time and lost a whole fucking limb. And then you go and try to fight him again? How, dude? How? Bro can look into the future and you think you're gonna defeat him? You're so...
What's wrong with characters defying fate? It happens all the time in anime.
He's delusional. He has no reason to believe that he's on a level to be able to like, oh, I was in the battle of Wano. I was able to defeat Big Bad Jonkos. And that's like, no, you didn't. Number one, you fought Big Mom, which was, in the grand scheme of things, not as powerful as Kaido. Number two, you had to fight her with Law. Number three, Law awakened his fruit, and he was the pivotal point to defeat Big Mom. Without him, you would have been busted, dude. You would have nutted right there out of fear. You would have orgasmed out of fear. Oh, that would have been a good edit. I like that. So he doesn't have any fucking dubs. This overconfidence that he has, it comes from nowhere. No fucking where. Law at least was smart enough to acknowledge that I'm cool and I have my power and shit, but I know that I'm not as powerful as Luffy. And that's why he chose a route that was supposed to be the chillest out of all of them. It was supposed to be like a better route. obviously Oda was like, fuck that. I like sadism.
I mean, I think it's the red hair, man. Somebody has to say it. It gave him loony illusions, man.
It's those thick lips. He used a lot of Botox. Night night, Brian. But he is just so overconfident. He has no place to have that. He was just there. He was just there. He was also in prison, by the way. This motherfucker was imprisoned. He was... Luffy did an alliance, and this stupid ass said like, oh, I also want to do an alliance. But his alliance betrayed him, locked him up, and then it wasn't until Luffy also got thrown in the fucking same jail that he was able to bust out. Before he would have been,
right?
he would have been like rotting in that fucking jail if it wasn't for Luffy. I think he spent in jail for like 3 months or something.
The voice cracked. The voice cracked.
My voice didn't crack. My voice didn't crack. Shut up.
I have the recording, man.
Let me drink some water. I'm a little bit parched.
So I have to assume that you really like this character, right?
I think this comes from a place of shame. Because I met this character, the first time I saw this character, I actually liked him because at the very first, because at the same time, I was a huge fan of Soul Eater. And who do you think I liked in Soul Eater?
Oh no.
Death the Kid. And then I see in One Piece, Eustace Kid. And in my little brain is like, Kid. He must be amazing. No! I have learned the hard way, just because you share a name does not mean you share coolness.
No, imagínate, güey. Pinches mexicanos seríamos imparables con tantos Hernández y...
Those are apellidos. Kid is a name.
No, how is that a fucking name? It's not a surname?
It's Japanese, remember? So Eustace Kid. Eustace would be his last name. Yeah. This is Mr. Eustace.
Mr. Usado, more like it.
Also, let's talk about his sense of
That's
fashion, by the way. His pants are ugly as fuck. I can't tell if that is animal print or is that supposed to be rocks.
Yeah. But
he has like hippie stuff.
He has his tits out, so you know that complements everything else.
Tits are not everything, okay? He has like this. He has hippie shit at the end of his pants. They don't even go all the way down to his ankles.
Yeah, they don't go all the way down. That's the problem. Just mess out the pants, tits out, and then boom, you just wear the fucking captain jacket, and that's it. That's all you need, bro.
And his captain jacket is all fur on the inside and outside.
Oh no, never mind. That guy is for the streets. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck
That's
out
so
of
nasty.
Here.
You know what that reminds me of? Of toilet seats that would have like fur. He reminds me of the toilet seats with fur on it, on the seat itself.
The only guy who can rock that shit is Dimitri, okay, with a fucking big fur coat. Who you think you are, kid? Get the fuck out. Nasty ass shit.
Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to turn you around on my team. Good. This is what I want. This is the power of my aura.
Of my delusion.
Now we can go to the real dude. The last supernova that I haven't made one pre-timed skip. Oh, but this is exactly the pose that you said you didn't like him for. Just for that, I'm gonna switch.
Todo ofrecidote, todo abierto de piernas. Ciérralas.
Es que falto yo. Ese es mi espacio.
I'm supposed to sit in the middle.
You know what? I should grab that pose and actually draw myself in there.
Yeah.
And just go all on it. Also, this pose. I should definitely this pose. That, and also it would be good practice for perspective because I still struggle with drawing feet like that. Like shoes being in the first perspective. It's really hard to do that.
How can a guy just wearing jeans and a fucking low ass quality t-shirt look good better than the guy with the fucking fur coat and all of it? Like, how, man? Yeah. Sometimes less is more, you know?
Yeah, like when you consider everybody else's clothes, Law's is the most basic. Like
Yeah,
those are
like-
normal. Those are normal shoe boots things. I think they're like ankle boots. Jeans, like actual jeans. Everybody's wearing like different colored pants, different material, but those are jeans. And then a sweater. Long. Was it a sweater? No, it's a it's a hoodie.
Long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, because it does have a hood. But yeah, just that. And a little fuzzy hat. That's about the weirdest thing about him is just his hat. And his long ass sword, which is, now I know, a Nodachi. Supposedly, you're supposed to use the sword and the scabbard in battle. Because the scabbard is just as long as the sword, and it's just super fucking long. And they used to be really, really hard sheaths. So it's like, you're supposed to use both of them as a weapon.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, oh. Yeah, because since the sword is so a little bit too long for normal strikes, by the time that you finish striking it, you're supposed to use the sheath as a second so that you wouldn't be caught off guard and left open. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool anyway.
Right?
He's still very much alive, thank you very much. Do we know where he is? Maybe not, but he's somewhere out there. As long as my little heart is still there, is still here, it is beating for him. I have not seen a body. He is... Cállate, Nintendo. Cállate, hijo de perra. No! He's not... no.
Yes.
He's chilling. He had to get a regular job so he can get a little bit of money because he needs a new ship. But he
Está
is...
trabajando en el Oxxo, güey, en sus pinches turnos, acá rotativos. No hay
He's a
pedo.
doctor, ¿ok? Con más respeto, ¿ok? Está como en está en la farmacia ahorro o algo así.
Farmacia Guadalajara, ¿ok? Por favor.
He's doing one of those consultations, quick consultations. Así que más respeto, ¿ok?
¿Vieras, güey? Ya con eso sí irías al doctor, ¿verdad, cabrón?
A huevo que sí. He did it! He's alive because of his polar bear bestie. Oh, by the way, that should also be like a thing for you to love him. How can you not love him like he has that as a best friend? He has a
What?
polar bear.
Oh, that's cute. He probably, made his hat out of its fur, but it's cute.
I can guarantee you that he did not. He had the hat before he met the bear.
Okay, then never mind.
But I love it. There's some art that Oda made because there's like art books and stuff like published separately, right? And there's some about Law, just like he hates physical touch except for the bear, so he just uses it as a pillow every fucking time. So there's one where he just takes off his shirt and just like lies completely on top of him. It's like, ah.
How can he be a doctor, though, if he hates physical contact, dude?
For affection.
Ah, okay, never mind.
Yeah. But we all know that it's a bit of a lie. So
Why?
pre-time skip, we don't really get to know much about Law. The first impression that you get is that he's typical mysterious, kind of edgy boy, tattoos on his hands.
Stinky.
Very, very smart because he seems to be a surgeon.
Stinky, though?
Why the fuck would he be stinky?
Because, okay, they're supposed to be like in the Caribbean or something, right? And he's wearing like this polar kind of hat, you know? So it's probably sweaty. Eso o está calvo, güey. Una de dos. You know, he is just
You know
bald
what?
under that
You know
hat,
what?
dude.
He would
What?
not. He wouldn't be less stinky as any other pirate. Everybody's a pirate, and they all live on ships. But I would say that he has a shower on his submarine.
How can he have a fucking shower in a submarine, dude?
Because this is not our planet. There are showers. They build showers in some
true,
ships.
They have fucking nails on telephones. I take it back. That was stupid. You're so right. You're so fucking right.
Yeah, Oda did put a. Oda did release a shower schedule
it's
for
kinda-
the Straw Hats.
Yeah, it's kind of like a canon that Luffy and Sora are the stinkiest one of that group, right?
Yes, they both take a shower once a week, and they have to do it together.
Bro. Oh, pinches perros, güey, bien manguerazos.
Yeah, I mean, Luffy has to take his shower a huevo with somebody, or else he will drown because of the water. And they use him as an excuse so that Zoro also takes a shower. It's like, hey, you have to take a shower with Luffy, or else he's gonna die. So might as well. No mames, on God. On God, no mamo.
Okay, so who is the less stinky one from the Straw Hats?
The girls.
Man, give me a stinky queen.
If you're talking about the males, I would assume that the less stinky one is either Sanji or Usopp.
Sanji smokes though. That guy fucking reeks.
Okay, look, I'm only thinking of body odor,
Okay.
and I
He
would
still reeks,
imagine that he would take care of his hair. He wants to smell good, because if Nami ever does like a face or does like a little thing with her hand, is like, something smells not right here, then he would fucking shower all the time. And I think we got rated, or I got rated. Somebody got rated.
Yo, Lylan, welcome in. Thanks for the
You got
raid.
rated.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks for the. Ooh. Congratulations, you won a raid. Well, we're talking about stinky members of the Straw Hats. I don't know. Listen. I feel like Sanji.
Whoa,
would
I
be
was
super
talking about-
stinky.
I didn't know we were talking about peepees.
What peepees? I said Straw Hats. What
You
did I
said
say?
member.
What did I say? Member.
That AO3 brain rot. How many times can I use the word member in a paragraph?
Oh, shut up! No, I'm having flashbacks, bro. Stop. Just say cock. Just say cock. Stop saying sword. Stop saying member. Stop saying sheen. Just say cock. It's okay.
I've never
word
seen the
cock.
word sheen. What?
You man, pianides. You know? Yeah.
I've seen the word rod.
Yeah, rod is also one we use. No, I have seen sheen. I have seen a member.
Uh-huh.
No, there's another one. Sword
Dick?
is another one. Fíjate que no, dick. I almost don't read people saying using dick. Weenie, that would be funny. Weenie.
Stiff.
His stiffness. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they use
Hardness.
hardness.
Any other synonym to hardness?
They make me go hard.
Speaking of going hard, this picture is doing things to me.
Welcome to Hillis' stream where he goes hard. He goes hard when we're talking about One Piece.
I go deep and I go hard.
He thrusts into action talking about One Piece, you know?
Mm-hmm, exactly. I like to wet the brain.
He's bigger! That's another one that I have read. His fucking beer is like, bro, you say cock. I'm trying to remember all of them. I need to make a list.
You need to make a list. I'm sure there's a list already that exists somewhere.
Yeah, the fucking Sheen, man. Always makes me
Mm-hmm. Oh
The
my god.
doctor released his sheen. Okay, so am I getting any context of why you added that image for the doctor, dude?
Oh, that one? Just because it has Beppo. I just wanted to show that.
Yeah, just because he's hot, you know.
Just because because he's leaning on Beppo. That's the name of the bear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I was also
Yeah.
trying to say, like, the first impression that we got is that he's edgy, whatever, and we don't really know him. And then post time skip, when we actually get to spend more time with them, he seems to be kind of the same, but we also get to meet more of his crew. He has a crew of 20 people. So that's
Mini community manager. Okay.
so number one, apparently he's able to deal with 20 people. That seems contradictory. Number two, some of those people that he has on his crew, one of them was a previously a slave that he just saved on a whim. So he might seem cold, but he actually does a lot of things that are nice, but he just doesn't acknowledge it. It's like, oh, that was super nice. Like, whatever. I just did it because I was just there, not because I like care. So he's tsundere. He's a bit tsundere.
He had to.
But he's not violent about it. He just doesn't acknowledge it. Like, I just did it because I wanted to, whatever. But and then we got to meet more of his crew, and his crew is wacky. They're like a shoujo anime. His crew. They like poppy songs. They like doing dances together.
I mean, that happens when you hang out with a doctor, man.
And he's so indulgent. He lets them do whatever. He cares about them being happy and shit. He's just too shy.
No limits, man.
He's a shy boy. He's a shy boy. Do you have a gacha thing in your local place? I don't have gacha anything in any local places. But I also don't go out, so I wouldn't know.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh my god. Wait. Should I confess something?
Oh no.
I will confess something because you're here. Nintengen has won my confidence. I have found an account on TikTok.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's
And
he came back, right?
Yes.
Shortest band, yeah, shortest band of the world, man. Hasta un palito dura más que esa madre, no mames.
Yeah, I need to change my password because he still has access to my account. I should. I mean, he has access to my because I couldn't access it, and we have a racha, and he didn't want to lose it. So I just gave him my passwords. Like, here, I don't know if this will work. See if you can use it from Mexico. And if it does work, and if the ban was super long, then I was gonna send him all my art stuff so he could upload it for me. It's not a Bogart guy. But there's this account. Ah, why do I have light view?
Ya nos quemaste a todos, güey.
There, dark. Oh, invite me back.
No, I don't want to invite you. I want to be free.
Okay, fine. Do you want me to do it then?
No, I already did.
Ah, verga.
Te doy.
¿No es cierto?
¿Aló?
No me ha llegado nada, mentiroso.
Mentirosa. Embustera.
There we
Yeah?
go.
There we go.
No, okay, so... Oh, I'm not on my fucking account. I was wondering.
You use it double. And make it trouble. To protect the world from
Oh,
devastation.
sorry. I'm not on my fucking account. Wait. Let me see if he pops up if I just look it up like this. No. I'm gonna show you my guilty pleasure.
Oh no. ¿A huevo sigues a la prima? Ah, un pito.
Cállese, no es cierto.
Buba. Ahora no antojes.
Why am I not getting this shit now?
Maybe they went bye-bye.
No!